Hey everybody, Woo Make Creations here. This is G, and Shao is filming me today. So today I'm going to show you how we always do our bindings. They're 2-inch strips, and you start off by having one face up, and then you go face down, turn it, and sew from corner to corner. And this is how you join a bunch of them to make your binding. So then you're going to pull it like this and keep that face up and do your next strip face down like that and turn it and corner to corner. So that's the beginning of getting your binding strips. Then the next step is you're going to take it from your machine, cut the chain off, and cut from your sew line approximately 1/4 inch. It doesn't have to be exact. And you'll want to do this to all your strips, and make sure you cut these dog ears off. And so you get that part of it, and I'll be back later to show you what's next. Okay, so next you want to iron your binding strips. So I use a binding machine, and so I roll this onto this roly-poly, and I iron out any creases that are here. And when you get down to your seam, when you're joining, you want to iron this open. So just hit it with some steam and keep it moving. I'm going to roll this whole thing onto this little roly-poly, and then I will stick it in my binding machine. However, if you do not have a binding machine, then you're going to do this same procedure, only when you're done with it, you're going to iron it in half first. So that's all for now, and I'll be back to show you. I'll show you one more of these, and I'll be back to show you the next step. Okay, so now that I have my fabric on my roll, I cut it in a diagonal slit there. I'm going to put it on here. Scoot this over a little bit. I'm going to pass it through this. This is a 1-inch tip here, and it's a 1-inch double fold. So I take my pin and just feed it through here. Okay, and get it started. And then I never turn this machine on until after I do this part, because this is the heating, let's see. This is the heating element, and it gets really, really hot, and it will burn you. So after I have it set up, then I'm going to push my on button, and I'll wait for this green light to come on, and then it'll start making my binding for me. So I'll be right back. Okay, I realized I was out of frame. I need my twin here to film me. But anyway, here's what this looked like that I told you is very, very hot. You just need to extend it past this rolly right here. That's what grabs it and makes it roll through. So now I'm going to push the run button, and it's going to push the fabric through here, and it is making a double fold like so. It's probably not that easy to see, but it's coming out of the machine folded on both sides. So this takes a lot of the work out of binding. This company is no longer in business, so there's no use in even telling you what it is, but it is a Simplicity bias binding tape maker. I cut my strips straight off the bolt, not on the bias, and then I showed you how to join them. So this is going to just keep doing and doing until this roll is done with. and then I'll be back. Okay, so now here's the pile of binding that just came out of the machine. Now I'm going to take this, it was double folded by the machine. Now I'm gonna take this and fold it onto itself, because when I go bind my quilt, I like it to be already folded like this. You don't have to do this, but I like to be able to just take this and put my quilt right in here and sandwich my quilt in between here and just start binding it. I do all mine by the machine, so it does both sides at the same time. I do both sides at the same time. So I just we'll keep going through here and putting this onto itself, matching up the side here. Let me see if I can get on camera. So I just press that real good and get it prepared that way. And I will do this for the whole lot of binding. I always make extra binding, so this will be plenty for the quilt I'm doing. Okay, next, because I always make too much binding, I'm gonna take this and measure across the width twice. With a little extra, and then I'm gonna do it from top to bottom. Let's see if I can. Here, this is how I measure the correct amount of binding. Not an exact science, but okay. And so now I leave myself a little bit extra. I just don't want to be fooling with all this extra that I don't have to at the machine. So I'll put that up and I'll start my binding next.